I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want.
So I have this Jimmy Dean fully cooked meat lovers pork and sausage bacon crumble. Picked this up at the 99-cent store a few days back. So I think I'm going to make it. It's pretty much already cooked and you're just really warming it up. So I have some onions in the pan with a little bit of butter. I think I'm just going to crack 2 eggs and that'll probably be enough. Well, maybe 3 eggs. Good. Ooh, I have 1 egg that's already trying to crack. Maybe 3 eggs. Let me see how many. It's 8 ounces. So when the kids finally wake up from their coma, then they can eat some too. Let me find some scissors. All right. Oh, you can reseal it if you needed to. Okay. It has a zipper seal. I think I'm going to go ahead and cook it all. I have put it in the freezer when I got home, and I don't want to refreeze it. So I'm just going to cook it all in. That'll be that. It smells like regular Jimmy Dean sausage. So, all right. I think I'm gonna do 3 eggs and then my onions too. Alright, so today is Wednesday, March the 25th. Today is the first day that the hubby is home due to the mandatory stay-at-home order. Now, his job, as I mentioned yesterday, he works in the oil field, so it's not well, they don't have a whole bunch of work orders anyway. So, anyways, he's home today. So, I'm not one to sit around and waste time. We're going to get some stuff done. Him, on the other hand, like, I woke up this morning, him and Dort is in the game room playing the game. I'm like, no. No. Like, this is not a vacation. Like, no. I need to keep busy, both mentally and physically. By the way, we're sitting in the breakfast nook, and it does echo in here because we don't have a rug down. So, apologies if the sound is off. But, yeah, like, he was doing this. And I'm like, nah, bruh. Nah, we got things to do. Like, I got a list. So, we're going to go out to the local nursery as well as probably Home Depot. Not quite sure. I'm pretty sure we're going to pick up something. I have a list of different plants, but I want to ask a few questions to whoever, the local nursery, see if they know anything. But I want to make sure that I'm potting the right things in this season. Like, I tend to overthink things and then nothing ever gets done. So I'm going to do my very best to not overthink this process. So I'm pretty sure we're going to pick up something. At least get some supplies going and figure out a true game plan. Like, I got a game plan in my head, and that's how we typically work. I got all the ideas in my head. I got to put them out there in the atmosphere for him to soak it in, and then he comes back a couple days later and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. So that's what we will be doing today. Yeah, and truth be told, we do not work well together. Not at all. I'm a thinker. Like I say, I will overthink things to no extent. I'm very much so. How do you say, what's the word? Indecisive, believe it or not. I'm quite indecisive. Like, I will make my mind up about something and I'm like, oh no, I don't know about that. It doesn't look right. And it's kind of frustrating for him because he don't think. Like, he's just like, whatever. It's like, oh, put this down here. Okay, fine, it's there. And it can literally be in the middle of everything. Whereas, anyways, I'm a thinker. I overthink. he tends to kind of not think, I guess I would say. Or maybe he doesn't put as much thought into stuff as I do. I'll say it that way. But truth be told, we don't work well together. So, I don't know how this whole Gordon situation is setting it up and getting it going, and it's gonna work. I know once we get it going, I'll be the one maintaining it, me and Madison, because she loves, and Mason too. He loves stuff like that, and she does too. Anytime we go back and visit with my uncle, they out there picking everything, potting stuff. So I know they will definitely want to have hands in the process as well. So I don't know. We will see how this goes. So here's a look at the backyard in all of its glory. Along the back gate is where I'm wanting to plant the garden bed, as that's where the most sunlight hits throughout the day. It is about almost 4 o'clock, and about 4:30 is when the sun starts to move to the front of the house, as you can see by the shadow here, and then we no longer have full direct sunlight back here. So I'm thinking right here in this corner here, I'm walking from the back door, will be where we're going to start at. So I'm wanting to put the fruit trees along this little area here, and then the flower bed as well. Now what we have, and I'll show you guys this, we have a gate on this side. It's the gate that actually came, like was built for the house, and we extended it out to go towards the front. And we did this in order to put this shed right here, because we have the daycare in the garage, so obviously we couldn't have lawnmower and tools and all of that stuff there in the garage. So what we did is I found this shed online, and it's actually on an angle. If I can remember the name of it and where I got it from, I'll throw that up on the screen or in the description box in case anyone is looking for such a type of shed. So it is a shed that's on an angle, and we had it delivered, purchased it online, and then the hubby and father-in-law built it out. And again, we just extended the gate out and then put in a smaller gate door here. And we did that pretty much on both sides of the house. So this side here also has the gate extended, and this is the side that parents would use when dropping off and picking up their kids. So it goes all the way through to the front of the house as well. And then you can kind of see the door, and that's the door into the actual garage, which is the daycare. So same thing was done there. Okay, so backyard, we took down the swing set probably about a good 6 months ago. It used to sit back in this corner here, so we took that down because it was old and wore down, and no need for it anymore. Pretty much my kiddos really didn't play on it any much, and then not having any daycare kiddos throughout the day, didn't really need it. So that is that. All right, so again, standing here where we're looking at is, I'm standing at the back door. So this whole little area here is where I'm wanting to do the raised garden bed. Now let me show you what we purchased from the Home Depot. We picked up this cedar raised garden kit. It's 4x8, and you can extend it, and it continues to, you can extend it out, and it's stackable with other kits. So if you purchase like another set, as you see here, you can continue to build and make your own design and so on. Now, we probably definitely could have made this for like $20 to $30 cheaper, honestly, but both of us put together have zero, I'm talking zero experience with using a hammer. So buying a pre-made kit for us challenge DIY people is the way to go. And this here was $79, so 80 bucks. So I think that will work. And again, we can always expand because it does give that option. It looks like it just has little grooves that you would just, yeah, look, it says it here. Look, Michelle. So it just has grooves here where you just will continue to add in pieces and continue to build the kit out, which I think is a pretty good option, again, for DIY challenge folks like myself. Yeah, that's going to work. And then we picked up a pallet for free $99, 5-finger discount there. Figured free material will always come in handy, and I'm probably going to take that and lay it down in the corner. And then the trees that we picked up, we will sit those on there. So I'm not going to put these in the ground. I'm going to leave them in pots. I will get bigger pots to put them in, but they will stay in pots. And this one here is a lemon tree. And then we got a red navel orange tree. We do plan to get a apple tree going, a grape plant as well, and some other things. And then we did get a free little container of chives. Yeah, these here look all wompy, but it was the best looking one in the free container. So I will probably just plant these in a small pot. If not, I'll put them in the raised garden bed. And they actually smell so good, y'all. So good. So that's the plans for now. Once the hubby, I guess, get enough energy going to go ahead and get the yard cleaned up, then we'll start with the building portion and kind of figuring out the layout of everything and get that going. I hope you don't, I think that's good, huh? Mason, I think that's good. You gotta get that M up there.